Before this season, 4 young women had attended QMJHL training camps. This fall, that number was increased to 5 as Eve Gascon made her way to Gatineau with the Olympics and not only made headlines, but made a number of big saves along the way. Eve, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us today.
You're welcome.
So, Eve, let's start really in the beginning. What started your love for the game and sort of drove you between the pipes, so to speak?
Well, I grew up with two brothers, and they both play hockey, and I always loved the game. I was playing with my brothers on the street, and I'm the younger sister, so I was always in the net. But I really loved to be a goalie, so I asked my parents if I could become a goalie, and they said yes. So I started to play hockey at 5 and become a goalie at 8, I think, and I really enjoyed it, and I stay goalie for forever now.
And growing up, as you were making your first steps between the pipes, who were some of the players that you kind of looked up to? Some of your biggest influences?
Well, Carey Price was always my favorite goalie. So I grew up looking at him. I really like how he's playing, and he's so calm in his net. He's so technique. So that's the goalie I was looking forward to see every day, like at the TV. So Carey Price is my idol. And Charlene Labonte, she's my favorite player. She's very nice, and I'm so lucky to talk to her when I want. So these two players are my two idols that I'm looking at them.
And we definitely want to talk a little bit more about Charlene as we go along. Of course, the two of you have quite a bit in common when it comes to playing the QMJHL, especially. But from an early age, you were involved in the world of boys hockey or male hockey. What led you to make that decision?
Well, like I said, I grew up with two brothers, and they were playing hockey, and female hockey was not very developed when I was young. So I just started to play hockey with the boys, and I always made the highest level. So with me and my parents, we talked about that if I should go with girls, but we said that if I was doing the highest level, I would stay with the boys, and I did. I played Bantam 3, Midget Triple A, so I stayed with the boys. But if I was playing with girls, I think I would have a good development too. So it was just by choice, and the boys were always very nice to me. So I just stayed with the boys.
Tell me what you thought a little bit. And of course, you have played both at female and predominantly male levels. Can you talk a little bit about some of the challenges? And that's not necessarily off the ice, but even on the ice. How did playing at that level in male leagues challenge you and perhaps even allowed you to excel the way that you have?
Well, of course, the like it's different. It's to play. They play different, and girls they always pass the puck, and they shoot less on the net, but it's more like passes, and the goal are more uh, like from the net. So it's very different. But with the male, it's more like shots and hard shot. So that's why it's different. But like I said, it's very good to play with both male and female.
And along those lines, you started, or you recently completed your under 18 career at Collège Esther Blondin, and you found your way to the Gatineau Olympic. I know, speaking to head coach Louis Robitaille during the preseason, who had nothing but tremendous things to say about you. Tell us a little bit about what led to you attending their camp, and just tell us a little bit of how that experience went for you.
It was a very good experience. I had no idea that I was going to receive an invitation, so I was very excited to attend the camp. And I didn't hesitate when I received the call. I said yes, and I went. I think like 2 days after the call, and it was very nice. The boys were nice with me, and the coaches too. So it was very nice, and to play with the Gatineau Olympic was a very good experience for me.
And I think it should be mentioned right off the bat too that not only did you attend camp, you were there to pretty well the very end of camp, um, and that was on merit. Anybody who saw those games would readily agree. But as always, there's always people out there who feel that maybe it was a move done as a promotional stunt or anything of that nature. Again, anybody who saw that knows that's not true. But how do you handle comments like that, or anything that's directed your way that first of all is untrue, but also something that you have to block out as well?
Yeah, of course, sometimes it's hard to see like these comments, but um, like I try to not listen to them and just do my job. And I did. I know I had a lot of pressure on my shoulder, but I think I did great, and I was trying to just do my job, just to play hockey and show that girls can play with males. So I think it was just a mental, and I had to be hard mentally to attend the camp. But I think I did great, so I'm proud of me.
Of course, since that has taken place, you did receive a brief call up with the Olympics. Got on the roster sheet. Did not appear in a game, but still only the third female player to ever do so, and the last person to accomplish the feat, of course, is your good friend Charlene Labonte. Tell me a little bit about your relationship with Charlene and how she's helped you on this journey of yours.
Yeah, we really have a good relationship. She's always there for me. When I did the midget triple A, she texted me and congratulate me, and like she told me good advice that I should learn from it. And like she's my idol, so it was very nice to receive a text from her. But like I said, we really have a good relationship, and whenever I want, I can call her or text her, and she said she will be there for me. So it's very nice to have her in my life.
And how have you been dealing with the reaction of attending camp and being part of the Qs since you got back to your new team here in the at the Sage-Up level at Collège Saint Laurent? How have you been dealing with the press and with the notoriety that you've received?
I think it went well. Of course, it was weird for me to receive all this media, but like I said, I think it was good for me too, because I'm a shy person, and it also helped me to improve my English. So it was good for me, and it was very nice. But now I'm with the Stage of Saint Laurent, and it's very nice. We have a good season by far, so it's very nice to play with them.
It's been a kind of an up and down season, if only because last year there really wasn't a season. So for you to come from the under 18 level right into a major junior camp and now settling into the Sage Up level, have you noticed any effect that that's had on your game, good, bad, or otherwise?
Not really. I had the chance to play hockey during the COVID, so I played with the national women's team. I practiced with them, and I was training with them too. So it was very nice for me, and it was a really good experience also. So I don't think COVID really affects me, but it's sure it's different to play to go M18 and to go at the QMGHL. So it was hard at the beginning, but I think it was good after, and now it's just nice to play with the CJ.
And of course, the next stop for you, Ev, is going to be the world of U.S. college hockey. You're committed to University of Minnesota Duluth. As far as the experiences that you've had, particularly this year in the QMJHL, leading into that next stage, do you think that this might open the door a little bit? We might see a little bit more female representation in the Quebec League, especially if players are permitted to play major junior before they end up in university in the U.S.?
I don't know, but I mean, I hope it's always nice to see girls in male hockey. So every time I heard a little girl is playing with boys, I always have a smile on my face. It's always nice to hear. So I hope maybe someday there will be another girl playing in the QMGHL. So yeah, I just hope so.
What would you like to see now that you've uh, attended a QMJHL training camp? You're a little more in tune with what goes on behind the scenes at that level. Is there anything that you'd like to see just within the world of hockey in general to maybe promote the more inclusive atmosphere, promote having more of an impact from females in the game?
Yeah, I mean, it's always nice to have a chance. I learned from it, and when I got the chance to play even with Major AAA or in the QMGHL, I took the chance. So if another person could give another chance to a little girl, or it's always nice to see, and it's just good for the future. But also if we could promote girls hockey, it's always nice to see them play. They gave so much of their life in hockey, so I think they deserve a chance, and they deserve crowd and everything. So I think just to promote them, it could be very nice for them.
Well, Ev, first of all, congratulations on what has been a very important season for both yourself and for several young girls who are looking to walk in your path. And just as importantly, thank you so much for taking the time today to sit down and chat with us. And we wish you all the best. Look forward to seeing you between the pipes for many years to come.
Thank you.